hopefully this will help. We hadn't been wearing our mics because I can't tell if that's on. Am I blue?
Yes.
Okay. We hadn't been wearing our mics because I've kind of been going in and out, and I don't realize when it goes out. And anyway, good morning, you guys. Welcome to Belly.
Welcome.
All right.
Hey, there we are.
There you are. So Rusty's getting logged in so he can see you guys' comments. And Mama is here, and she is. There she is. Let's see what we got.
Bless you.
Excuse me, the pepper got me. Woo! Every time. All right, I already jumped ahead and got started. Just for the simple fact that you guys have you guys have seen me make taco meat a million times, so I'm not gonna kind of go through that again. It is the trifecta, the Tex-Mex trifecta: garlic, cumin, chili powder, taco meat. So I'm making that for the dip. We are talking about appetizers today, you guys. Somebody has already commented.
Heather Hopper's in the house. Says hello, everyone.
Hello. So we're going to talk about appetizers because we've got Christmas coming up, and I don't know about you guys, but in our family, we we do the big meal at Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, it's like meh. We're not. We want to spend more time hanging out and
playing games
and doing those things. So we do a lot less cooking. So
it's James Hall, y'all.
Hey, James.
Oh, that's the wrong name, isn't it?
James Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
So we try to do like either finger foods or we do a big pot of chili. This year we are actually doing Christmas at Donna's house, so I'm super excited. Sometimes it's nice to not have to host all the time, although I do love to host, but it is nice.
Yes, Sandy Wilkerson and K62 are both in the house.
Welcome, you guys. Good morning. We haven't been on in a couple of weeks. It's just kind of been crazy. I know you guys hear that all the time. It's crazy. It's always crazy. It's just crazy.
It's life.
It's life.
Yes.
It's life. So let's get started with, I'm already started on the dip. I'm going to put that in my slow cooker, well, my Instant Pot, but I'm going to put it on the slow cooker mode. And it's not technically an Instapot. It's a
multi-cooker.
Pampered Chef multi-cooker. That thing is amazing. I love it, love it. I'm hoping to be doing a Pampered Chef party, hopefully when the spring collection comes out. That's usually when I like to do it. So you guys keep an eye out for that because, you know, Pampered Chef. Yeah. But this is that multi-cooker. It is I don't remember what quart it is, but this is the pan. Started on putting stuff in there. I made some taco meat. You guys have seen me make taco meat a million times. So I didn't bore you guys with that. I chopped up half an onion and garlic, cumin, chili powder, right? I'm just making the classic. I say the classic. The nacho dip mix dip, whatever. What am I saying?
Nacho cheese dip.
Nacho cheese dip, but I'm just showing you my take on it and how it works out. It's a little bit different. I'm sure it's like a lot of people's. It's nothing spectacular. Just a few little things that I've done to it different that because my family likes different flavors. And just kind of showing that recipes are just a suggestion, not the actual deal.
And if I'm missing anybody in the chat, for some reason, I cannot get into all messages again. It's not giving me that option. I can just see top messages. So there's 17 people in the chat this morning. Vicki Hyde is in the house.
Oh, no.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Sorry we can't get into the full chat. Sorry, I have just your hands. Just your hands.
It's okay.
Okay. So I have some Monterey Jack cheese with jalapenos. I do always look for the one that says with jalapenos because some do have habaneros in them, and we don't particularly like habaneros. We do in like jelly or if it's cooked, but just a regular habanero pepper, it's kind of what am I trying to say? Chemically.
So we feel like it has a chemical taste to it, so we don't particularly care for them.
I had a string off of
sliver
something.
of cheese on your finger.
On my finger. Charlie bit my finger. Do y'all remember that, Charlie? Charlie
bit my finger.
Let's see. I could shred this, but I'm not real worried about it because it's going to be in the slow cooker for a little while.
Jovita Navarro is in the
Hi,
house.
Jovita. I didn't even give you a heads up. I'm so sorry. We had to run to town because I didn't have all the stuff that, I mean, if you know me, and we've talked about this, on my resume, it says I work well under pressure, which is just the fancy way of saying I'm a procrastinator. So I didn't even know what I was going to be doing this morning till this morning.
Yeah.
So
But she figured it out.
really quickly. And if there's anything you guys are wanting to see, I mean, besides tamales, I know everybody's wanting to see tamales, and we have a couple of videos out on tamales. It's hard to do tamales live. It would have to be an event, like a whole day thing, which I don't have a problem with that, but being out then instructional because it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Christy Betts is in the house. Whistle Stop Homestead is in the house.
Welcome, you guys.
Dink and Tank, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank is in the house.
Welcome. All right, so I have some taco meat in the bottom of this, and I've just chopped up this half of I think it's about half.
But we just, I know Rachel say nada limonada.
All right, so maybe about half, maybe about a third of that block of cheese, and you can put more in there if you want to. So we like it very, very cheesy. Then I'm going to do a whole block of cream cheese. I might just
Vicky says, "Where's Mama?" Mama's sitting right back over here. We showed her a while ago. There she is. Mike Birch is in the house. Says, "What up, Rachel and Rusty?"
Hi, Mike. So it's rainy today, which is good.
She's going to make us hungry.
That's
the goal,
it's my goal, Ed, every time. I'm only going to put half of a block of this because here's my issue too. It is just the three of us that live here. Mom, me, Rusty, and I tend to make
27 cats and 3 dogs.
Yeah, pretty much. Y'all need a cat? How about a puppy? So you can't. Yeah. Cat.
Rita,
dog,
thank you
something.
for putting that recipe out there. She says, check out Rachel's tamale recipe video, y'all.
Good deal. And I want to do another one that's kind of, I want to do one every year, just so that way it's at the top, and and put a different take, not different take, but like same recipe, different angles, maybe.
Different conversation.
Ed
says he made barbecue sauce last weekend.
Nice. All right.
Robin Fry's in the house. Says, happy Saturday, Rachel and Rusty.
Oldest brother, Uncle Felix, and his girlfriend, Stacy, made a smoked bologna and brought it for Thanksgiving and made a homemade barbecue sauce that was so good.
Yes.
So maybe sometime we can take you guys on the road and we can do a guest appearance so that my brother can kind of show us how they did that, because that was awesome. Okay, look, I was trying to be all, let's open it and not ruin the box, but...
Jovita says, is anyone interested in 7 ducks that have chosen my home as a refuge?
Oh, ducks. Ducks are so dirty. I love ducks, but we don't have ponds for them here. We have ponds, they just don't hold water.
Christy says, we have rain coming in a little while. Still have some outdoor chores, but I'm resting my back. That's all right.
That's okay. You know what?
You got to take care of yourself,
yes.
And chores are going to be there.
It is Saturday.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I got to turn that down. I'm so sorry. Poor Mama. She's like, I'm sitting in front of the heat, and then I'm like, I got to turn it down. I'm dying. Okay. Oh, you're never in the way, Mama. Never, never. Y'all tell her she is never in the way. She is the star of the show. All right. Star of the show. That's right. So, Velveeta, a block of Velveeta. Like I was saying, I tend to overcook. I made pasta salad last night. We were going to have just chili dogs. And I was like, oh, I'll make a pasta salad. You guys, I ended up making a pasta salad. And I'm like, I don't need this much pasta salad.
Jovita says, morning, Mama.
could do is use the food saver bags and freeze some of that pasta salad.
Yeah.
Rusty's like, it won't last that long.
I don't think so. Vicky says, "Where's Desi?" Desi has moved out and
yep. I don't know if
moving on with.
I don't know
being
if you guys had seen all of that, but Desi no longer lives with us, so she has chosen a different path. So, alrighty, let's go. Let's move on.
Jovita says, "We love you, Mama. You're a rock star."
Yes. All right, so we have taco meat, Velveeta, half a block of Velveeta, half a block of cream cheese, half a block of, it's more like a third of a block. I can put more
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack cheese with jalapenos. And then I'm going to do one packet of ranch salad dressing mix. Here we go.
Jovita, she is making her version of cheese dip.
Yes, of the nacho cheese dip. So, sorry, we have 2 little cats in here that we're trying to get tamed down, and they are just like
wild.
So you might hear them in the background.
O'Rourke's little field is in the house.
Hello. So we do like Rotel, but we really like putting the chunky paste pecani. Honestly, we really like putting homemade salsa in it, but today.
Jovita says, "Yay, not your cheese dip." That's right, nacho cheese dip.
Nacho cheese dip. So basically, I'm just showing, hey, the recipes are just a suggestion. You can make it however you want to. So this is just
what does Jovita always say about Rachel's cooking?
What does Jovita say?
She's the queen of improvisation.
Yeah. Queen of improvising. All right. And that smells good already, and it's not even really, I mean, the meat is cooked. All right. And then we'll probably have to add a little bit of milk to this once the cheese starts to melt.
Which is the queen of improvisation.
What is that? Improvisation. I don't know where to put the...
Queen of improv. We'll just put it that way.
You know, I am going to go ahead and add a little bit of milk to it because normally I would put this in for a slow cooker and slow cook it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it in and let it simmer and sear, and that way it'll be done.
James, he says, "I thought y'all were not on yet. It was only showing me your picture." Oh, no. We're here. We're here.
We're here. We're here.
Jovita says, "Smash that thumbs up, y'all."
All right. So here we go. This is what it looks like going in. I'm going to put it in the multi-cooker, and then I think I'm just going to, I may pressure cook it instead of slow cooking it, just so that way it'll be ready by the end of the live. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to see what kind of settings I have.
We shall see.
We shall see. I'm off camera, but it's okay.
James says, "I had to close and reopen." Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, James.
Yeah, so glad you're here, James.
Like I said, for whatever reason, YouTube is not giving me the option to see all comments. I can only see top messages. So hopefully I am seeing everybody that's commenting.
All right, what do you think, Rusty? Should I do it like on a soup? Soup, beans, slow cook, rice. Maybe I should just do it on a steam. Steam is 15 minutes.
Yeah, try that.
I don't want to burn it.
Right.
All right, we're going to let it do its thing.
Jamie says, "It's hard to eat right this time of year, but you can use pork rinds instead of chips for 100% better option."
Yes.
For carnivore folks.
Carnivore diet. Yes. It is very hard to eat right this time of year. And you know what? From the beginning of the school year till right before Thanksgiving, I had lost 15 pounds. Over Thanksgiving break, 1 week, I gained 6 of them back. And I said, I'm not even going to try until after Christmas break to try to lose it. I have lost like 3 of those pounds again, but I know they're just going to come right back on.
Yeah, James, I don't have the 3 lines at the top. That's what I say. For some reason, that's not giving me that option.
No options for you, sir. Also, the closed captioning, I'm hoping that I've got that fixed. You have to have, they've made it to where you have to have a computer and have to use the computer version of Studio to be able to turn that option on. But I was able to go in on my phone and get the desktop version of Studio on my phone.
And it's not
and fix it.
Closed caption.
It's not closed caption. I don't know if we have to turn that on for every single one. I don't know what's going on.
Trish Keene is in the house.
Hey, Trish.
Jamie says, I am making fudge on video but can't eat it, but I will marry painful Christmas. It will be a merry, painful Christmas for me.
Oh, no. What's going on? Because you can't eat it, or is there something going on? Are
yes.
you okay?
Lori Carp says, good morning. Lori Carp is in the house. Says, good morning, Rusty, Rachel, and Mama.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, here we go. Loop-de-loop.
Trish, right now, Rachel just finished up making her version of nacho cheese dip.
Nacho cheese dip, and it's in the cooker. And now I'm going to be making something. Let's get you guys a little bit closer.
Yeah, let's get a little closer this time.
All right, so you guys can see what we're doing.
You don't need me in there.
No,
yeah,
you can be in there.
No, you need to be focused on the people and you.
I can still see you, so don't pick your nose. Okay. Guys, guess what I found? Rachel, why are you glitching? Am I glitching? Oh, I don't know.
I'm not seeing any glitching here on my side.
It may just be the way my brain is working today. All right, so you guys, did you know? I'm sure you guys
know.
It
did glitch just a little bit. You're have to zoom it, maybe.
I can't zoom.
It doesn't zoom.
Oh, it zooms. All right, how's this? Pixelated? How's that? Is that better?
That's better, as far as I can tell.
Yep, no nose picking. Christy said. It's
picala. No,
how about now?
It's picala.
I'm going to see if I can turn on.
See, it looks good right here.
Okay, how's it looking now, guys? Okay.
I mean, as good as you can see through my phone.
How about now?
Tamara says better.
Better? Okay. So apparently something in the kitchen when we come into the kitchen, it's me. I had surgery again on the 20th. On the
20th, so going to be hurting for a little while.
Oh,
but getting better.
I am so sorry.
That's James.
James.
Hopefully this surgery takes for you, brother.
I saw this on TikTok and I'm like, ooh, that looks good. So I wanted to try it. We're going to take some string cheese.
String cheese.
String cheese.
It's perfect, y'all.
It's perfect. Yay. I've never been perfect a day in my life.
Yes, you have.
All right. So I'm going to do maybe. We're going to open these up. Do you need quality control? Do you need to test it? Make sure it's good.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Might give Mom some so she can test it. Yeah.
Gotta test it.
And test it.
Gotta test it. Make sure we're good. All right, so this is just regular mozzarella string cheese. Here we go, loop-de-loo. So what's everybody doing for Christmas?
Jamie says, I need prayers for good testing at first heart doctor visit Monday. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Praying for you, Miss Jamie.
Christy says, I like string cheese. James says, Monday will be my first day of physical therapy.
Yay for physical therapy. I mean, I know that it's crummy, but it helps.
Vicky said, are you ready for Christmas? Nope.
Let's see if you guys can see what I'm doing over here.
It's only September in my head.
We've got it zoomed in. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
It's okay. Let me see.
Christy says, nothing. No family here.
Oh. We're actually doing Christmas next Sunday because of the way everybody's schedules work. So yeah, we're not doing it on Christmas.
Itsy Bitsy Dreamstead is in the house. Says, good morning, everybody. Jovita says, I'm working. Woohoo! Time and a half.
Time and a half. That's always a good thing.
Tamara says, going to meet my newest grandson, going to youngest son's home.
Yay! That's always so good.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. That's always so fun. So we're gonna make some cheese balls type things. So it depends on how big you want your balls as to how big you're going to cut the cheese. That is a phrase I never thought I'd have to say in the kitchen. Never. How
big way is this conversation going to go?
That's how big you're going to cut the cheese. Yes. All right. So.
Lone Cowboy Adventures is in the house. Hey. Says, hello, Mama. Hello, Rusty and Rachel. I can't watch this very long because you're going to make me hungry.
Okay. I'm going to cut them in fourths.
Trish said my grandson is preparing to move out, so it's a little sad here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's always so hard when your kids leave.
Jamie says, I did Thanksgiving, so usually it's one or the other, but this year I get both celebrations. Love time with kids, even if I'm too tired to enjoy it.
That's awesome.
Yes, Christy Betts says, it's hard for everyone to get together on Christmas once everybody gets grown and married. Absolutely.
Yes. Amen to that. Okay.
Jovita says, no cheese cutting.
All right, you guys, guess what I found? Crescent roll sheets. So, I'm assuming there's no
perforation.
I'm assuming that.
I think they're wrong.
And I had Rusty open them already, so they're kind of, you should never open these things until you're ready to use them because they get warm and they get hard to deal with. No, look, no perforation. Can you guys see that? Am I zoomed in enough? That is so super cool.
Christy says, oh, Trish, really miss my grandgirls.
Oh. All right. Look at there. Looky there. I think
Lori Clark says this Christmas
cutter.
We won't be doing a big get together. My 92-year-old mother had a ball replaced in her hip last week, so she is in nursing home doing rehab.
Oh.
I'm glad she was able to get that done. Hopefully she recovers quickly, Lori.
Yes, I agree with that.
Vicki says Rachel always makes us hungry on here.
You know, I make me hungry on here. Okay, so I'm just going to use a pizza cutter. I just laid those out.
Oh, Vita says, yes, so many presents. So good with ketchup.
With ketchup.
She's talking about tamales.
Mm-hmm. All right, so.
Treasure Hunter Neil is in the house.
Put that in the middle there. And then you're just going to make a little ball. Actually, I think those are going to be big. And you're going to put them on your cookie sheet or your baking sheet. Oh, yeah.
Go one. This is Rachel. Tell us the next step.
All right. All right. So we lined up the little cheese. And then now we're just taking, I cut it with the pizza cutter, and now I'm just making little balls. See, just wrapping it right around the cheese.
Jamie says those sheets are great. Spread Nutella and bake or marinara sauce. I make Christmas trees. They are on Pinterest.
Yes. So basically that's what we're going to do here is we're going to make a Christmas tree. So I'm going to have more, and that's why I have 2 sheets of the dough.
Jovita says, I'm sorry, James, but that's the way it is. He's giving her a hard time about ketchup
about ketchup and tamales.
So he wasn't in here when we just had that discussion last time.
Last time, I think poor Jovita was persecuted.
Lori says, we're having tamales for our lunch on Christmas Day this year.
Nice. Awesome. I do want to make some tamales just because, and it probably will just be for us because, you know.
Probably only make 12 or 14 dozen just for us.
Yeah, 12 or 14 dozen. Some of these are going to be a little bit bigger so I can replace.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, so the more that I make, the bigger I can make this tree. And I can spread them out too. Let's put this one up here.
James says, I'll take a dozen, please.
Right? All right, let's go ahead and get our other little bag here. I've already got the oven preheating to
375.
375, like it said. This dough has already started to rise a little bit, so it's because I had Rusty open it because I don't like to open the... No, I'm terrified of the pop.
She don't like it, they pop.
All right. So let's spread her out here. Let's do some more. I mean, I think I can actually make them a lot smaller because it's rising, right?
Yes.
So that means we're going to have to cut more cheese.
You're going to have to cut the cheese again?
Yeah.
Heather Hopper says, are there parts of a tamale that you can freeze before?
Yeah, we've made the mole before and then frozen it. And then, used it later. The masa you cannot because you will lose the integrity of the masa. I mean, I say that, and I think you can refrigerate it for maybe a day or two.
Well, some people will roll them and freeze them.
And freeze them and then cook them later, like steam them later.
Yeah. Christy Betts says, I don't eat ketchup on much. Fries, meatloaf, and butter.
But, I mean, if you want some spicy ones.
Jovita posted the link to check out Rachel's jambalaya recipe video, y'all.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to make smaller ones. All right, so here we go.
Más queso.
We're just going to cut those. Some of these are going to be tiny. I'm sure there's a more uniform way to do these. But today, I'm not too worried about it. So you want the bigger balls at the bottom. Rusty is a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, well. Shows Jovita.
I love them to pieces. All right. So now that I've got all those cut, let me show you what I'm doing.
Over here, there's 31 people in here watching you make balls and cut the cheese.
All right. Welcome, you guys. This one's little, so let's put it here.
Jamie says you eat the ones that don't match.
Oh, well, I'm going to have a whole lot that don't match today. So, I mean, you can do this a lot more uniform and measure them out. And, I mean, but today I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, that one. It don't seam up.
It didn't seam up?
No, this one. There you go. It was popping open.
Uh-oh. Yep, you want to make sure that they are seamed. Really just kind of.
Heather says, I don't know many men that aren't 12 years old. Well, that's just the nature of the beast, I suppose.
I work in a middle school. I'm used to it all. You think you haven't heard it,
Yes. James says, with me, ketchup goes on a Whopper or Whataburger, spicy ketchup for my fries, or ketchup on top of meatloaf glazed.
That one's tiny, so I'm going to end up making that one the top. Yes. I like the spicy ketchup from Whataburger. Yes. These can actually touch. It's fine. You can spread them out a little bit if you want to.
Trish says, we don't care if they don't match.
You don't care? Me neither. That's a good thing. Okay, so that one's not covered. All right.
Rachel, check out Rachel's microwave Christmas candy, y'all.
Yes, definitely.
Jovita threw that link out there.
Thank you. We did that last year, right before Mama went down to Texas. And man, that was really good.
Not to be confused with the devil going down to Georgia.
No, not the same.
No.
Not the same. Look, we're just filling in. This is not a pretty tree. It doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be
There's
pretty.
just little balls go to the grandbabies. If they were here, yes, but they're not here, so guess what? My mouth is closer.
I will take that. Thank you very much.
James says if it doesn't match, it's homemade.
That's right. Honestly, if I was making this for a get-together or something, I would take so much more care. But
For us.
It's for us. I was just kind of showing you, and I want time to be able to do the other things that I'm wanting. You know,
Yes.
I want some time.
I just got a whiff of the nacho cheese dip.
The nacho cheese. This one's tiny. Let's do that one. And they don't have to touch. They can be apart. They're just going to be kind of like pull apart. Just kind of mashing them together, trying to get them. Because they will get bigger. Right?
Yes.
All right.
Kay says, hi, Mama.
I'm going to make these. These are just the little presents that we're going to have to eat all separate. And
We got to have a trunk.
oh, we need a trunk. That's what it was. So
Ed says, but I've had the privilege of actually eating Rachel's food. So amazing.
oh, thank you, Ed. Yes.
Jovita put the link out and said, check out Rachel's Christmas recipes. Thank you, Jovita.
That one's going to leak because it didn't leave enough. But we're going to make a little trunk here. Doot. Doot. Okay. All right. Doot.
Perfect.
Christmas tree. Okay. So I'm not just going to put it in the oven like that.
James says, it's so nice having y'all back on my Saturday. I've missed y'all.
Oh, we've missed you guys so much. It's just been insane. We are trying to get back. You guys, I am struggling hard to edit. I don't know what the deal is. We've got content. We've got lots of big things coming up on Robertson's Belly Acres.
And on Belly Acres Kitchen.
And Belly Acres Kitchen, yes. And y'all want to know what Rusty's giving me for Christmas? Let's see. We're zoomed in. That's what it is. Let's zoom y'all out. Guess what Rusty's giving me for Christmas? We are finally going to finish mudding and taping this kitchen and painting it.
And paint it.
So,
and with any kind of luck, we will also have the pot filler installed.
That'll be so awesome. So, and the theme is Mexican kitchen. So I'm really thinking about terracotta walls. What do you guys think? Terracotta color walls?
Jovita says, we've missed y'all so much, but completely understand. Trish says, woohoo. Tamara says, awesome.
Yes. On Robertson's Belly Acres.
Christy Bett says that's a good Christmas present.
It's awesome. I'm so excited. On Robertson's Belly Acres, we're fixing to start on Mama's house. We have 2 weeks off, or I have 2 weeks off for Christmas, and y'all, it's fixing to get real over there.
Yes.
We're gonna go shopping.
James says, how about a pot rack? Are you talking about one that hangs from the ceiling, James?
We have too short of
I say our ceilings are too low for that here. We only have 7-foot ceilings.
All right, guys, sorry, I forgot I had a mic on. Sorry.
Just make sure everybody's awake.
I guess.
Christy says terracotta would be beautiful.
Wouldn't that be cool with some Mexican tile, like the blues and the yellows? And
Tamara says, I trust your vision, Rachel.
You trust my vision? Ooh, that's scary. Thank you. Okay, so I've got a half of a stick of butter here and 2 garlic cloves. And then I've got I have a video about this too, but you know, it's in the editing stages. Homegrown parsley. So homegrown, dehydrated.
Okay, we need
parsley.
There's something up. It shows that we're zoomed in or zoomed back out, but look.
Huh.
You're not getting anything that.
Well.
Oh, mailman.
Zoomed in, out of sight. Okay. I don't know how to zoom it back in. Okay.
Camera says fix the. We just says fix the camera. We can't see Rachel.
All right. So
Yep.
here's one. Oh. I'm going to take you guys down.
Hold on, yo.
All right.
That is actually Blondie. Mama's bird.
What is going on? What is the deal?
Try switching cameras and then.
Like this?
Yeah. No, that didn't do it either.
Did that help?
Nope.
Is it still zoomed in?
Yep.
It's still zoomed in right
I
there?
think so.
Let's see. What is going on? All right. Go this way.
Deborah Felix is in the house. Okay, on that side, it's not. It's normal.
I guess we could go this way.
We.
You guys. All right, how's this?
James says don't know. He said I don't know what's going on. James said don't know, but you got a long nose there. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. Christy says weenie dog.
I can't tell if you can hear my own. All right. Weenie dog, that is Piper. So she's
Says, yes, we can see the table. Tamara says there we go.
okay, so I can't see you guys. I have it on the other camera, so something's up with my camera. Hopefully my phone does not die because the 20% came on. All right, so I've got garlic.
James says now we can't hear. Let's put this back in there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's at 20%. So.
Hopefully I don't shake everybody around too much. You're blue. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us? All right, half a stick of butter, 2 cloves of garlic, and some parsley. Homegrown dried parsley.
Oh, we just roll with it, Rachel.
All right, I'm doing it.
Christy says dachshunds are wonderful for cleaning floors. I
Yes.
have dachshunds most of my life.
Yes, she is my little Hoover. I had a dachshund 14 years. And so I had said I probably will never get another dachshund because I miss my Mandy too much. But then Rusty said, no, you need a dachshund. So she's back. She's sweet.
We got her from Uncle Felix.
Uncle Felix and Stacy. All right. All right. Can you guys hear us?
Yes.
Everybody
James
can hear
says,
us?
there you are. Robin Fry says, yep.
All
James says Chihuahuas are too. Yes, Chihuahuas
Yes.
are good at cleaning floors too. That was Shadow's job by himself until we got Piper.
So if you guys can see this, I don't know if I'm getting it in the camera or not, am I? So it's butter, garlic, and homegrown parsley, dehydrated. And we're just going to drizzle this all on this Christmas tree. Can you guys see the Christmas tree?
Yes.
Okay. I like having my own parsley because it's not so...
Christy said her last dachshund was 2 weeks turning 18.
Oh, it makes me so sad, you guys. All right, guys, and normally I am not cooking with animals around, other than my dogs, but not cats and stuff. So that is just a fluke deal because we are trying to get them tamed, but it's nowhere near the food. So, all right, that goes in the oven at 375 for I think about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Timer. All right. So let's move on to the next thing.
Moving on.
Moving on to the next thing. All right.
Tamara says, my mother had one named Shotzi.
Shotzi, All right, so the next thing is We're going to use this pizza pan. And I don't buy the spray, the cooking spray. So I'm just going to butter it.
So how do you say olive oil in Spanish?
Yeah. So we were watching this reel the other day, and they were talking about olives and olives in French and olives in, you know, how they're pronounced. And then they said, so they're olives, and I don't remember how they say them in French, but it sounds like olives. And then they said, so, yeah, well, I don't remember. Something. And so then they're like, so how are we going to say olives in Spanish? And they're like, aceitunas. He said, like tuna oil? And like, yeah, we're going to call them aceitunas. And he said, so how are you going to say olive oil? Is it aceite de aceituna? He said, no, it's aceite de olivos. And he's like, so then why don't we just call them olivos? So that's what Rusty was talking about. Okay, so the reason I buttered this, we are going to be using bacon, so you really don't need extra, but that pizza pan, it does tend to
stick a little bit.
And we're going to be using some brown sugar.
Tamara says, smart Rachel. Jovita says, queen of improvisation, y'all.
You know.
Laugh out loud.
There you go.
James said, my grandma had Shotzi and Fritzy.
Shotzi and Fritzy. So Shotzi in German is darling, right? Shotzi.
Jovita says, aceite de olivo.
Aceite de olivos. Yes. All right. So here's what we're going to do.
English is hard.
We went ahead and bought some bacon because I need thinner bacon. Our bacon that we got, our homegrown bacon, is a lot thicker, and so I need some thinner bacon and then some regular little smokies. So these are the chicken and pork. Is it you, Mom, that don't like the beef? Somebody doesn't like the beef. And the beef also, I think, are the ones that give you a headache.
Yes.
So for whatever reason. All right. So we're going to take some bacon. We're just going to use our kitchen shears here. And we're going to cut it in thirds. That first one is a little less than thirds. You can also probably cut these in fourths because these little smokies are so small.
Roy says, my daughter has a lab wiener dog mix. He is a mess.
Yes. Yes. The lab.
Yes, our son, oldest son.
So is he a little lowrider? That's cute.
Has a puppy that is lab and Great Dane cross, and she is massive.
Yes, she is, and she's still a puppy. She's our grand puppy. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do, this is a tedious one, but it's worth it in the end. And some people use different things like,
Okay.
Some people will use like water chestnuts in these and different things.
Water chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yes. Okay. The birds are just going crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
Frank's in the other room screaming at Blondie.
Yes. All right. So you want some, what are these called?
Toothpicks.
Toothpicks. You want some toothpicks for this? All that was coming to mind was
peanuts.
Q-tips. I'm like, no. All right. You take a little smoky and you're going to wrap it with bacon. If you want the extra crunch, some people said put a water chestnut in there. Then you're going to put the toothpick through it.
Ovita didn't like my song.
Oh.
She said, that's not how it goes, Rusty.
Oh, it wasn't how it went. What did you say?
I said water chestnuts roasting.
Oh, water chestnuts. All right. So then here comes the process. If we were not live, this is when I'd put the time lapse in.
Ovita says, Hello, Rachel.
I could not think of the word. Sometimes the words come to me in Spanish and not in English, which is really weird because I hardly ever speak Spanish. But sometimes it just doesn't come.
Christy Betts says, Mama telling the bird to behave. Laugh
Yes.
out loud. They are smart. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. They are super smart. That's
yes,
Mama's
Jovita,
bird.
But we don't have chestnuts. All we talk about is water chestnuts.
Water
so
chestnuts.
I had to change it. She's being mean to me.
It's because you're giving her stuff about using the ketchup on stuff. You dished it first.
I wasn't today. That was last time.
Yeah, but that's Mexican women. We tend to hold grudges. I think that's just women in general, isn't it? Like, we tend to hang on to stuff. You remember what you said 5 years ago?
Yeah. Trish says, my grandsons are Lab Husky mix.
Oh, Lab Husky. Yeah, that's a pretty active dog, too. I hope that my phone does not die, guys.
Trish says, granddogs, not grandsons, although they can be animals, too.
Yeah, I hear that, too. Let's see. I really don't need to make a million of these since it's just us, but
yeah, but when we have a million of them, we have leftovers for lunch.
Yes, but then we tend to eat them all in one setting while we're watching TV. Yeah,
that's okay.
It's okay.
Jovita says,
Mom's like, yes, please.
Jovita says, Mexican women have a filing cabinet miles long.
We do. We're kind of vindictive that way. We can be, can't we? We can be. No. Yeah. All right. So these are candied little smokies with candied bacon. And once you make them, you can put them in the crock pot to keep them warm and leave the toothpick on them, so then that way you can just grab them out. Toothpick. All right. So here we go.
Jovita says, we love you, Rusty. Mucho, mucho, mucho.
Mucho, mucho. What is that?
And I love y'all too. Just to be fair.
Like you too.
I mean, I have a favorite or two that's in the chat, but I'm not going to tell you which one.
Oh, yeah. You're going to start a fight. You're going to start a fight. We didn't start the fire. What's the rest of that? It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Everybody join in. Though we didn't lie.
Christy says, oh my, I love appetizers.
Me too. I could just eat appetizers, honestly.
And that's what, like Rachel said earlier, that's what we usually do, like on Christmas, is finger foods type, instead of having the whole big spread like we do at Thanksgiving.
I was going to show you guys a couple of other things that I like to make, but that might be on another video. There was like, everybody wants deviled eggs, but some ways to make deviled eggs, like deviled egg balls, and that's super easy. People actually ask, oh, this is great. Tell me how you make that. And it's like, really? It's the easiest thing. And then also our crack burgers, crack ham sandwiches. Those are good. And then, what was the other thing we were talking about? Oh, the pinwheels that my ex-mother-in-law, Colleen, showed me how to make.
Jovita says, sir, do not gaslight. Laugh out.
Ooh, that's right, sucker. She's calling you out.
Sorry, I'm going to call HR on her if she doesn't leave me alone.
Who's HR? She is HR. She's the moderator.
No. James,
are you HR? I don't know.
James says cocktail bread with lunch meats and cheese as well, different crackers. Yes. Christy says, that's what I did too. Made it easier on family not to be right on time for a sit-down dinner for Christmas.
Yes. And it gives you more time to just sit and chat and, play games and do all of the cool things.
Uh-oh. There are 36 people in here in the kitchen this morning.
All right. I'm so excited you guys are here.
Jovita says, check out Rachel's cheese ball recipe videos, y'all.
Oh, yes, cheese ball. Okay, those are nowhere near ready, so I'm going to put them on for just a little while longer.
Trish says, I like marinated little smokies in maple syrup and Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce?
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds good too.
Little smoky, or the meatballs and grape jelly's good too.
Yes.
I'd never had those till I was at the school. What was it, a couple weeks ago?
Yep, and then Cody and Sierra made us some.
Yep. Beverly Moffitt's in the house. Says, good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Uh-oh, Piper's in trouble. Grandma's gonna get you. Oh, come here. So we have cats in the house right now. Normally we do not have cats in the house, but we are trying to tame a couple of the little kittens because they are just wild. And so
If anybody needs a cat, let us know.
Well, and Mom wants the little black kittens, so we're trying to tame them down, but I told her the other day, I think we're going to have to put them out soon because they're kind of cramping my area over here. We try to keep them separate from the kitchen, but, you know how it is with cats.
Excuse me for a moment.
Yes. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We don't have 2 more smokies. Can you look at that when you come back, where I'm at on... Oh, time. Okay, I didn't have a toothpick for that. I mean, I have one, but I'm not going to grab more. And we have extra bacon there.
We're at 51 minutes.
Okay, and what are we at on charge on battery?
I have no idea.
Okay. Hopefully we don't die before we get this done.
But there are 35 people with 31 thumbs up.
Yay! I'm so glad. Okay, so we can do 1 of 2 things with this bacon over here. But I'll mess with that here in a minute. I have some homemade brown sugar. I like to make my own brown sugar because then I can kind of control the molasses in it. Make it darker, make it lighter. It never, ever, ever gets hard. I don't know if that's true for everybody, but that's true for me. It works really well.
Jovita says, I only have 1 cat in the house. His name is Sebastian. He is a tuxedo cat and very outdoorsy.
Oh.
James says, barn cats are always good, but that's where they belong, in the barn.
Yes, so we do have a lot of barn cats, but this last little litter, we had told Mom, she said, oh, I hope they have a black kitty because I want one. And then I think we waited too long to catch them and bring them in to try to tame them down.
Yes.
All right.
Trish says, love tuxedo cats. I miss my Fred. MT Homestead is in the house.
Welcome, Terry.
Says, good morning, Rachel, Rusty, Mama, and Desi. Charlene Grady is in the house. Says, hello, Rachel, Rusty, and Mama.
All right. I'm going to leave that just where it's at. You guys, I'm going to turn you guys. Tell me if you can see the oven.
Christy Betts says, Trish, he is the... Oh, Christy says, I have 2 black cats, in and out cats.
I hope that you can see the oven.
Boo Kitty is a hunter. I call him a Black Panther. Jovita says, Trish, he is the goodest boy. However, his twin sister is a meanie and is outside.
All right. Can you still see that, or did we die?
No, we can still see it.
Okay. I don't know if you could see that when I put that in there, but.
Yes.
All right. I have some, that's from those croissant rolls that I had a while ago. All right, we're going to make some next stuff now because we've got bacon left over.
We like redneck.
Let's make some redneck stuff. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Where did mine?
Jovita said, Rachel, you're good.
Huh?
Hey, Jovita said you're good on time.
All right. I'm worried about the, I probably should plug in the charger, but if I plug in the charger, we have to unplug our microphones, and if we unplug our microphones, y'all can't hear us. We could do a silent movie.
Jovita says, we're ready to be rednecks.
We're going to do silent movie. We have to put lipstick on you, Rusty, so they can read your lips.
Mm.
What happened to the saltine crackers? Y'all?
There. On the shelf. On the top.
On the shelf, on the top. Didn't we have one open?
We've got a package right here.
Oh, Okay.
that I'm munching out of.
Oh, you're eating. Okay. It's okay. You can eat. Ooh, those are almost ready.
James says, I was born a redneck.
All right, let's do those a little bit longer.
Red,
I still have these
redneck.
pull-aparts in there. All right, so check this out. I keep forgetting that I have this on. Can you guys see? Do I have the camera positioned right?
Let me make a little adjustment here.
I keep forgetting that I have a microphone on, and I probably keep scaring you guys. All right. So we've got some pepper jack cheese here.
There we go.
Just because I had bacon left over, you guys, because I'm going to do something crazy.
I can't zoom that lens, so.
Okay.
This is what it looks like. I moved it just a little bit.
That's fine. I just was like, I don't have no idea where I'm at. Okay. So again, we're going to butter this so we don't stick, because I don't buy the spray.
Jovita says, not me, James, but I hang out with a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Jovita said, Rachel, what are you cutting? The cheese.
Pepper jack cheese.
Christy says, are you still raising pigs? We will be raising pigs. We don't have any right now, but hopefully we will be going to get some more in January.
All right, so I'm going to put these little...
Pigs are a staple on this homestead.
These little saltine crackers. You can also make caramel. Like take your brown sugar, put it on the fire, put it in a pot and just let it melt down, and then dip your crackers in it. So good. So good. Okay, so we've got a little chunk of cheese on most of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more.
Oh, you're too nice, but I am far from an expert on the pigs. James says, can't make red pork tamales without them.
That's right. We have to have them, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2 more little chunks. I'm trying to hurry because I think that my phone is going to die. And if it does, we'll catch you guys up. But all right. Then we're going to take these little pieces of bacon that's left over. Put them right on top of that cheese. And the reason you need to put the bacon on top of the cheese and not the cheese on top of the bacon is because we want to candy the bacon, right? So now you can candy the bacon one of 2 ways. You can either add the sugar, you can do honey, I guess more than 2 ways. You can do, whatever.
Jovita says, Rusty, you know everything about pigs. I don't know everything about pigs, but I do know how to use Google.
Yeah.
And James says, not to mention, everything is better with bacon.
Everything. So I made 4 extra ones with cheese. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Whatever will I do?
It's only 11 o'clock here in Texas, and now I have to make my dinner. Thank you, Rachel. Laugh out loud.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Christy says, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to handle pigs at my age alone.
Yeah, pigs, you know, I used to be terrified of them. I'm not so much anymore, but I am still very cautious around pigs. All right, now we're just going to add brown sugar on top of that. Not on the ones that don't have. All right. And we can always add more brown sugar as it's cooking.
Jovita says, I'm afraid of pigs, horses, etc.
Pigs, horses, you know, the 9.
People.
Oh, that looks amazing. All right. So let me turn you guys again. Can you see the... See, and I can't even tell you guys what I can't look on the other side to see because it's too tall and I can't, the glare.
Let me adjust down a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Here's our Christmas tree. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. I think it's got a lot of butter. I'm gonna put that in there.
Trish says, Rachel, have you ever made Christmas crack?
I don't think so.
Christy says, can't always trust Google. Google Russian word for little bear for a Pyrenees pup, Miska, then found out it meant bowl. So I named the dog Bowl. That's awesome.
Come here, Bowl.
Hobie, this is how beautiful you are to me.
To me.
You are so beautiful to me.
To me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so the cool thing is we have homemade marinara sauce made with tomatoes and all ingredients, including.
Hobie, this is the Christmas tree song, sir. Christmas tree.
Including the herbs.
Adriana Garza is in the
Hi,
house.
Adriana.
Says, good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late from Rio Grande City, Texas.
That smells so good. Homegrown marinara sauce.
Always welcome and never late.
Never late. Doesn't it smell good? Let's see.
It tastes better than it smells.
Yes, I hope so.
You guys, I so wish somebody come up with smell-o-vision because.
Oh, they did come up with a virtual lollipop that you can, like for virtual reality, it's just been made and tested. You can change the flavor of it to like 4 different flavors, and you put it in your mouth and it sends messages to your brain that says, this is the flavor. This is cherry. This is grape. This is...
That'd be awesome for diabetics.
Right? Because they're trying to enhance the virtual reality experience.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, but it's scary, but it's weird. I don't know.
It is scary and weird, but
we're all going to be so skinny because we're going to be like, I'm hungry here. Why don't you just throw in this plastic that I'm going to say tastes like cherry?
Tamales. Bet Jovita would put ketchup on that.
She might. Maybe hers will taste like tamales with ketchup.
But I bet they won't do that.
You don't think they will?
They wouldn't desecrate tamales that way.
All right. While we're waiting on those, because I'm afraid it's all going to die. Look at this, Mom. Come see this. Come see this. Look at that one. That one's huge.
Yes.
But they just pull apart.
Cute.
And then when you pull it's hot. Pull this apart. Look at the cheese.
That cheese.
Woo! And then, man, that's hot. Okay, then we have.
There's teeth.
I know it's spilled out. It's so pretty.
It will be tamales with ketchup.
It's pretty.
Yes, it is.
All right, dip that in some homemade, homegrown marinara. It's very hot. Homemade, homegrown marinara sauce. Is it hot? It's too hot, isn't it? All right, here we go.
My goodness.
That's good.
Not so easy. All right, so 1. Okay.
And we had crescent rolls.
Crescent roll sheets.
She used the crescent roll sheets, cut into squares, cut small pieces of string cheese sticks, cut those into, what did you do, about thirds or fourths? Put those in there, wrap them up, place them on a well-oiled or buttered pan, bake until golden brown.
Yeah, and then the butter had garlic and parsley that I melted and put on top of that. All right, and see how they really didn't have to touch because they go together and have this nice pull apart
Adriana says, we'll